welcome in this tutorial. This is Saurabh, and in this section of tutorial we are going to learn about conditional statement used in Java. So here we'll see that how we can check the different condition and how we can make many different condition in Java. So there are many types of statement used in Java programming language, that is if statement, if else statement, if else, if ladder statement. So one by one I will explain all those, and also there is one more statement, that is nested if statements. So we'll see these statement one by one. Here this is the flow chart for Java if else statement, and this is the syntax for if else statement, that is if the condition will be true then it will execute this block, otherwise it will go to the else block. Now let's start with the first statement, that is if statement. So the Java if statements test the condition that it execute the if block if condition is true, otherwise it will not execute it. So here we can say that it is the syntax for if. So for if statement, this is the only syntax. For if else, this is the syntax, and for if else if, we'll add one more condition here, that is if and else if, and after that else. And for nested, we can use many if else statement inside one statements. So now we'll see one by one by using the Eclipse IDE. So we'll go here and create a new file, that is statement, and it will create a new file. Now here we'll make our main method, that is public static void main, and here we'll write string argument. And now from here we'll see one by one all the statements. So firstly we all know that how we used if else statements, and why we used if else statement, because for checking any condition that that condition is true or false, or also we can use it for making a condition. So we'll see that how we do that. So first, suppose here for checking that anyone is eligible for voting or not, so for that we use, suppose that is int a, so age may be 18. So this is the age of any candidate, for checking that it is eligible or not. If it will not eligible, it will say that you are not eligible for voting, and if it will be eligible, then it will say that you are eligible for voting. So how we can make that condition? So we can make we can make that condition by using if else statement, also if statement. So we'll see here. So if age is greater than 18, so it will print system.out.println, and here it will say that you are eligible for voting. We make this like this because if that condition will be 18, then it will also print that he is eligible. Otherwise, else system.out.println you are not eligible for voting. So here we have done with this statement if and else. Now we'll run this and we'll see that what will be the out. So here it is printing that you are eligible for voting, because here the age is 18. Now it will go through this condition and it will check that the given age which we have given here, it is greater than 18 or not. So here it will check that 18 is greater equal 18, so it is equal to this, and that's why it becomes true and it executed this statement, and it leaves these statements. So here we have seen that how we work with if else statement. We can also do only if statement. I will show you that how to use only if statement. So here, if age is greater equal 18, then system dot out dot println eligible. So here it will be print eligible only, because here there is only one condition. What if I will make it like suppose -18, then it will print nothing because the condition is not matching with this condition. Here we can also make one more condition, that is int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 20. Now we can by using if statement, we can check the condition that which one is greater. So if a is greater than b, then it will print here a is greater. Now we'll run this and we'll see. So here it is not printing anything, because we have to use one more condition, that is else, and here it will now execute what we want, else b is greater. Now we'll run this and we'll see that what will happen. So here by this program, we are seeing that it is firstly go to the if statement, that it will check that a is greater than 20 or not. So here it is checking that a is greater than 20, that is false, and here it will go to the next block, and here it is saying that yes, b is greater than 20. So this is how we work with if else statement, if statement. Now we'll go through if else if and else statements. So we can make this like if else if, and here we'll give one more condition, that is if a is equal to b, then here it will say both value are equal, else system dot out dot println b is greater. Now we'll see that what will be the output. So here it is again saying that b is greater, because we have not changed anything. Now if I will change here like 10, then what will it print? So both value are equal, so it goes in this condition, and here it is saying that the a is equal to b, and it is true for this condition. So that's why it is printing both value are equal. So this is the way how we can use if else if and if else if statement in our Java programming. Now one more statements are remaining, that is nested if statements. So how we can do that? So nested if else statement is nothing but we can use many statement inside one statements. So for doing that, I will show you that how we can do that here. So that is not so hard, that is very easy. Here we'll start. Suppose here we are giving one condition, a is equal to a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 20, int c is equal to 30. Now if a is greater than b, then it will go inside this block, and here if B is greater than C, then system dot out dot println B is greater than C, and after that it will print system dot out dot println A is greater than B. Now we'll see that what will be the output, then after that I will tell you that what is happening here. So here we are saying that we are not able to print anything. Why? Because we have to add one more, that is else, and here it will print system dot out dot println, and here will write B is greater than A, greater than A. So here we have make two condition, if and else, and inside this we have make only one condition. Now we'll run this and we'll see that any output is coming. So here we are saying that one output we are getting, that is B is greater than A. So why this is not executing, I will tell you that why. So here we have written if with else, but here we are not combined it with the else statement. So firstly we'll do that by using else statement, and here we'll print system dot out dot println, and here we'll write the opposite of this condition, that is C is greater than B. Now we'll see that it will execute or not. So here we are saying that B is greater than A, so this block is executing. So we'll see that how this block is executing. So it will go in this condition and it will check that A is greater than B or not. So here we are saying that A is not greater than B, that's why it will go in a else block and it will execute the else block. Now if I will write this like A is smaller than B, now we'll run this, and here we are seeing that we are able to execute two output. How? So it will go in this condition and it will check that A is smaller than B or not. So here we are saying that 10 is smaller than 20, so it will go in this block, and here it will check one more condition, that is B is greater than C or not. So here we are seeing that B is not greater than C, so it will go out of this block and it will go in this block now, and it will execute this. So C is greater than B, so that's why C is greater than B, and after that this block will execute, that is of A is smaller than B. So A is smaller than B. So this is how we can work with a nested if else statement in Java. So hope you all guys are now able to understand the conditional statement, that is if else, if, and nested if statement in Java. So for this tutorials, this is must. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share.